Good evening, I'm Robert Hadlock.
And I'm Leslie Rohde. A start of school hiccup at schools in Austin. Flashing school zone lights at many campuses never came on this morning. City
crews spent today trying to fix them by the time schools let out this afternoon. As you can see, the city had issues with its lights at some 36 schools spread all across Austin. So what will this mean? KXAN's Ignacio Garcia live at Idea Allen Charter School in East Austin, where the lights were out there today.
Hi, Robert. Good afternoon. The offices of the Austin's Department of Transportation were caught off guard earlier today when they had dozens of complaints, people calling in complaining about malfunctioning school zone lights that were not working this morning.
We had a number of them that for some reason this morning had dropped their programming. They didn't have anything in there. So we've gone out there, we've swapped out controllers, we have contacted the vendor, the manufacturer and the vendor to say, guys, what's going on with this?
Meantime, Austin police officers this morning were unable to ticket any violators of school zone laws, including speeding and phone use. Instead, they handed out lots of warnings and beefed up patrols at these blacked out zones.
With the increased presence in the school zone, we did see a lot of people slowing down anyways and people being compliant with the laws.
Once traffic lights were back on by school's out time, full enforcement was back on as officers did hand out tickets for school zone infractions. APD says it's been a long summer, but they want people to keep their eyes wide open and be mindful of school zones once again.
Don't use your cell phone while you're driving in the school zones. That's against the law. We want people to focus their attention on the roadway, be looking, scanning left and right for children, because it only takes a second for a kid to run out in front of you.
Well, by late afternoon, most of these lights had been fixed. I guess you can say that it turns out the kids weren't the only ones trying to get used back to the first day of school. In East Austin, Ignacio Garcia, KXAN News.
And with so many schools having some of these problems with the lights, we know most families want to know one thing: will it affect my child's school? Well, right now on our website, KXAN.com, you can check out an interactive map showing all of the schools that were affected.